You're listening to Power Pearls Podcast, where it's all about empowering your knits and pearls. My name is Kara Gott-Warner, life coach and host of the show, and I help women to be more intuitive, navigate time management, and understand how mindset plays a crucial role in confidence and creative transformation. Hey there, creative lady. Are you busy trying to juggle all the things? We all have 24 hours. So why is it that some people get so much more done than we do? They aren't special. They just know a little secret. They have a compelling reason to show up and work on their goal every day. In my free workshop, I'll show you how to discover yours and identify the mindset issues that keep you stuck and how to overcome them. When you sign up, you'll also get my free Tame Your Time guide and planning PDFs so you can get started chasing your dreams today and have more time to do what lights you up. So to get your free guide and to save your spot, go to karagottwarner.com/Tame Your Time. Well, hey there. Welcome to another episode of Power Pearls Podcast. So today I am super excited to share my lessons from being a chronic overscheduler with some awesome takeaways for you. So if you think this is also something that you are dealing with as well. So I want to welcome you to this show, and I'm so glad that you're here. And just really quick, I just want to mention that I also go live on my Facebook page. And lately it's been very random, but I've been very consistent with my live videos when I show up. So if you want more, tidbits, just head on over to Facebook and you can search Kara Gott-Warner and you will find my page because lots of fun things are happening over there. And so check out my live videos and see what's happening there. I also have a Facebook group. It's free and it supports this podcast. So all you have to do is type in, when you're searching groups, just type in the Power Pearls Podcast community and you will find it. All right. So my name is Kara Gott-Warner. If this is the first time you're here, I'm a passionate knitter, mom, wife, life, and business coach, and I'm the host of the show. And I help creative women just like you to become more intuitive and understand how mindset is the launch pad for your creative confidence and lifestyle evolution. So today, I'm super excited to share these lessons from being a chronic overscheduler with some takeaways that I think you'll really enjoy. So if this is you, then please keep listening to this episode. So my first question to you is, do you feel stressed to plan all the things and use every bit of white space on your calendar? So if this is you, I'm curious. I'd love to find out. So send me an email, just get in touch. There's so many easy ways to get in touch with me. Go to the Facebook group and answer this question. So if you go to Facebook, join the group and answer this question. So do you feel stressed to plan all the things and use every bit of white space on your calendar? And also, in addition to this, why? Why do you feel compelled to do that? Do you feel guilty because you have a fancy planner? Do you feel like you have that mentality, that 9-to-5 mentality, that it's sort of like go, 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 go? Tell me what that is, because I'd love to help you work through this, because you know what? I am guilty of it myself. I am constantly trying to figure out what that next evolution is in my calendar. And right now, with all that's going on in the world, I think a lot of us are writing that next chapter. And I am trying to define what that means for me. Okay, so let's have that conversation. All right, because I know if you're a creative woman like me and you love to make things, you love to knit, you love to crochet, but you're also trying to juggle all the things so you can do those things. You can do the creativity stuff and get all the other stuff done. And it's not easy, isn't it? It isn't, right? But I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Sometimes it is about making choices and it's saying no to certain things. It really can come down to that. But in the end, it is about creating peace with ourselves and feeling really good because we're like, hey, you know what? I know I can't do all the things, but I can do what really matters the most. And if I keep my focus there, then I can be content and I can feel fulfilled. Because then, if we're able to really narrow things down to what it is that really matters, then we start to feel like we desire less, in a good way. Like we don't need all the other stuff, right? So, okay, so let's shift gears a little bit. So, I'm going to share these 5 lessons that I've learned from being an over planner. And as I call myself, a chronic over scheduler, overdoing, over scheduling. So, maybe you can notice if these are the things that you do as well, so that you can hopefully avoid them. So, let's dive in. Okay, so I have 5. So, it's 5 lessons learned from over planning. And the number one is less is more. Okay. So over planning is an easy tendency. So we can't do everything, but we can do what's most important to us. And the payoff here is that when we choose, we create more ease, more white space, and more breathing space. And the magic or the trick is to identify what that thing is that we can do. Like we delete what's not working, or what just isn't necessary. And figuring that out, sometimes it does take time. But once you figure that out, everything can fall into place. And when you define that one thing, that one result, that what you want, it becomes a lead domino for all the other things in your life, and you become a goal crushing machine, seriously. And you realize actually that you'll have so much more time because you've cleared the clutter of all the extras. Number 2, make B- your bestie. Perfectionism is just fear wrapped up in a pretty box. It's not a badge of honor, trust me. I used to think so myself, but it just holds us back, right? And success is defined by how many times you fail. Oh my gosh, really? What? Like, yes, success. Your success is defined by the number of failures that you have, believe it or not. So if you create and you ship every day, something doesn't have to be perfect. Ship every day, right? It's amazing what you're going to accomplish when you look back. So make B- your bestie, B- work, and get in there and just allow yourself to be messy. And don't worry if it's not perfect, right? Just do it. Just get in there. Just do something. Because I'm telling you, when you get in there and you do it, you're going to feel like amazing. You're going to feel worse if you sit and you just ponder and you wonder. You know this already. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you that because you already know. And then number 3 is just say no. I could totally do an episode just on saying no, just on saying no. Because when you say no, it means you are saying yes to you and to something else. So every time you make a choice, remember that you are saying no to something else, or you say yes to something and you're always going to say no to something else. Always. Even if it's like, it seems harmless, like, oh, it's just a half hour. Like I can do that thing. But you have to ask yourself, what is the payoff to saying no? Like for something that you really want, what is the payoff to saying no to something else? Right? And what if the payoff meant that you will reach your creative goals, your life goals, your big overarching goals, like the reason that you really want to plan in the first place? I know it's not because you want to do the laundry, right? Because the laundry is always going to be there. And then number 4 is guilt is a useless emotion. If you're a people pleaser, it's time to cut the cord, because you're always going to get the short end of the stick. Other people will always give you their agendas and they will never stop doing it. If you focus on your needs first, then and only then can you actually begin to benefit others. And that's the people in your life. That's your husband, that's your kids, that's your wife, that's your mother, father, friends. It's everybody. And it's not selfish to focus on yourself first, because if you focus on what your needs are first, like it could be something as simple as when I wake up in the morning, I need alone time to, drink my coffee and read and write in my journal and knit or whatever it might be. And if you give yourself just that little bubble, that time bubble, it can work wonders for the entire rest of your day. right? And then you can function from a place of intention. And then finally, number 5, activity does not equal productivity. Okay. Busy work feels productive, but it is a lie, right? You have to identify what that means in your life. If you're busy checking off the boxes on the to-do list because it feels good and you want that little hit of excitement, you also have to ask yourself, is this getting me to where I really want to be when you look at the big picture and you look at all the puzzle pieces? So when you focus on results, this is the secret sauce of achievement in absolutely every area of your life. So my friends, this is it. The 5 lessons I've learned from being an over scheduler. Now you can also do this as well. So you can become a recovering over scheduling addict just like me by learning from my hard-earned lessons. Okay. So if you have, and you have the power within you to change your thinking about anything. It's all about awareness. All about awareness. It's so exciting. Okay. And this is what I do with my clients, with my coaching clients. And as a life coach, I can show you how your mind, show you your mind and give you that awareness so that you can, really see what's happening in your behaviors and your habits so that you can actually pinpoint the struggle and then do something about it. And awareness is what opens the door to creating a new thought. So you can take that new thought, that belief, and then take tiny baby steps in the direction of living your potential, to becoming the person that you want to become, right? To move into that next evolution of you, to whatever that means. So if you want to take things a little bit deeper, I invite you to reserve your spot for a free workshop that I have coming up. And in this free training, you're going to learn 3 mindset issues that keep you constantly struggling with the planning, just keep you in that place of struggling with the planning tools because you haven't dialed in the mindset, right? So it's about dialing in the mindset and how to do that. And then you can use the tools. And then we move you into that next potential. And I'll show you how to retrain your brain to reach your creative lifestyle goals so that, you can really, you can live into that potential. It's totally free. This workshop is totally free. And you're going to walk away with some breakthroughs. I promise you. So to get started chasing your dreams, so you have more time to knit, to create, and do what lights you up, I would like to invite you to go to karagottwarner.com/tame your time. And I can't wait to see you there. All right, you guys, this was awesome. Okay, see you next time. So you got the fancy planner, but you're still struggling. So let's fix that. And if you second guess yourself and you're filled with doubt and confusion about how to map out a planning process that fits your creative life, then you don't want to miss my free workshop that's coming up. You'll learn how to overcome the mindset issues that keep you stuck so you can finally create more time for doing what lights you up. And this time management workshop is not like any other that you've taken because you have the planner, right? You have all the fancy bells and whistles, but they're not working for you. And there's going to be something that's very surprising that you'll discover when you take this workshop because it's not what you think it is. We're going to be talking about mindset and how to dial that in. And once you learn how to overcome these mindset issues, that's when the tools really work. That's when the magic happens. So don't miss your chance to join me for this free workshop. So save your spot by going to karagottwarner.com/tame your time, and I'll see you there.